Alrighty, here we are, back at the Irwin. I'm going to walk up on the deck. And, oops, alrighty, let's go this way. Along here, and the last of the wiring has been done, and it's all waterproof now. That's your Cat 6 cable for the radar. The power cable has been put in, so I had to drill 2 new holes through the deck here and here for those two. So that's your power wire for the radar, and that is your Cat 6 cable to go to the chart plotter. So, well, actually it goes to a network junction, then goes to a chart plotter. So there's that. A lot of wiring and a bit of a mess. So I thought, stop people from kicking it. If we're working on here in the sails, maybe I'll put that in place. It's better than nothing. I'll screw that down, and while it still leaves a bit of a mess of the wires hanging out, it's not really there to stop water getting on them, stop people from kicking here and maybe dislodging the wire or something. So that's what's been done with that today. And then we go down here into the boat. Now, I wonder if I've got a light in here. Right. Because we're coming to the boat. Now, into the aft berth of the boat, you'll see you'll see there is the assembly for the radar, depth sounder, chart plotter setup, screwed to the wall of the aft berth. There's a bit of wiring that has to be passed through for power and for the network antennas. There's 2 network antennas that have to be put on the stern rail. So there's a bit of wiring to go through for that as well. And here is where the batteries are. I pulled the batteries out, and I've worked out some of the things I have to pick up regards to these here. These are corroded. I want to replace these. There's 2 of them. They're both corroded, so I want to replace the wires, the ends to the wires, find out where some of these loose wires go, fix this is crap. I'm just going to cut it right off and start again. Put some new terminals on these battery cables. So that takes care of that. And I'll also heat shrink some heat shrink onto them to stop them from getting sweating and corroding again. So that's the battery compartment we're working on today. The batteries are in the back of the truck now. The battery that normally goes under there is for the engine specifically, and there's no battery in there, so I'll have to come up with a battery for that. And then over here, what I intend on doing, I've fed through, this is the cables that we put through the deck today. I've already marked up here where I'm going to have to cut a slot in the wood for these cables to be put into the ceiling all the way to the rear. And then I can now put the interior ceiling panels back in. Well, I have to make them first, but yeah. Down here I have got some cockpit cushions that Brad gave me. They fit this boat, so I just got them last week. So still a bit of a mess in here, but progress is being made, and I did what I could on this boat today, and I shall continue on my next trip. I'll put that wiring up and measure the ceiling, and then see if about cutting some ceiling panels. And then what I'll do is the panels, having been cut, I can then primer them, paint them, seal them, and then they can go into position and cover the ceiling up, make it look very pretty. I'll be painting them white. Alrighty, that's it for today. Catch you later.